In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up an investment account in under 10 minutes, and we're going to use just a phone. So stick around. So in today's video, I'm using my phone, but feel free to follow along on the desktop. They are basically the same. You're going to want to find the menu here, and you're going to want to then open it up and click Open an Account, because chances are this is why you're here, right? We're opening an account today. Then you're going to have a couple of different options. The ones you really want to pay attention to are the brokerage up top and then retirement. More than likely, you're going to fall into one of those two buckets. If you're doing a retirement account, you pick the appropriate one. And if you're doing a brokerage account because you want to do trading more often, that would be the account for you. I am going to click Rollover IRA because I'm actually bringing an account over from another firm. It'll load, and then you're going to see here that it tells you it takes only about 10 minutes. Here's what you need to provide. And then you also need to say, hey, do I have a login ID or not? I do not, so I'm going to set one up now. And of course, pretty standard information: name, email, social security, date of birth, and then your mother's maiden name. And then after you do that, you're going to be prompted to go to the next page, and that is where you're going to see your login ID information. So here you're going to put in a login ID that you create, your password, and security questions. They have a ton of them, so feel free to check them all out. I will say at this point, if you are brand new to the channel, my name is Heather and this is Dollar for Dollar, and we do a lot of content on personal finances, and we're spending the next several weeks really diving deep on investments, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you get notifications. Now here on the next page, after you've done that, you're going to provide your address. Again, state, zip code, country. They want to know your citizenship, and then they're going to ask for your mobile phone number. And then at the very bottom, they're going to say, can we send you mail to this address? And then they're going to ask if you've lived there for more than 6 months. You're going to click what's appropriate for you. In my case, I have, so I would have clicked that. And now you're going to provide employment details. You don't have to be employed. You can be retired. That's totally fine. They have several options here. But if you pick retired, you only have 2 questions to answer. If you're not retired or not employed, and you are employed or self-employed, you have a couple more things to fill out. Not a big deal. Again, straightforward information here. Any firm would ask this. And now they want to know, are you like a member of the board of directors, 10% shareholder? Things that probably will not apply to 99.9% of us, but you just want to look through and answer what's appropriate. And then they're going to ask if you want to add a contact person. Definitely say yes here, especially if you are married. This is somebody that is able to talk on your behalf with the firm. So be sure to fill that out as well, somebody you trust here. And then they're going to add a few more things here. Again, just asking, do you want all these things? I said, no, I just want the paperless feature. And then here is where you can add beneficiaries. Since you're already setting it up, I just say go ahead and do that now. You can add a primary beneficiary and then a contingent beneficiary, which is fantastic. And then after you do that, you're going to put in that information. So obviously, if you're married, you'd put your spouse here, and then any contingent beneficiaries, that could be kids, for example, if you have kids. And here we have terms of agreement, lots of information here, so definitely recommend you read through everything and check what is appropriate, but it is pretty standard stuff. Now remember, when you are setting up any account, you want to make sure you know if it is for retirement or if it's a brokerage, aka non-retirement account, or perhaps it's an education account that you are looking to open. You want to understand that from the get-go. So are you going to be actively buying and selling stocks, or can we count this as just retirement and you're not going to really touch it until you hit that age where you're going to be making mandatory withdrawals? I did an entire video about investing for beginners, and I cover 6 key principles for investing along with 5 questions that you need to answer before you invest. So definitely check it out. I will put a card here, but I will also put it in the description below so you can find that after this video. Now, leave me a comment below. What type of investing account are you looking to open? Again, pretty standard would be a retirement account, but then there's also the brokerage or non-retirement accounts. So let me know what brought you here today. What kind of account are you looking to open? If you're not sure what type of account you should be opening, I have an entire playlist on that, and it goes into that in more detail, so I'll put that in the description below. And in my case, because I'm doing a rollover IRA, you just want to remember I need to now contact my existing retirement firm that has my account and have them transfer that over and send that money to Charles Schwab. And you want to have an account open first in the new location because you need that account number so that you can make sure that money goes to the right place. And once this is done loading, you will see view your account now here at the bottom, and that is where you find your number. Now remember, give this video a like if you haven't already because you know it was helpful, and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get more content just like this when I post. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next video.